Hopefully the audio isn't shaky or anything because I'm holding it. But
That's fine.
it's fine.
Okay.
Hi guys.
We did this last
Yeah.
time. So. Okay.
Hi guys,
and welcome to
Minority
Rules, a brand new podcast just for you guys.
by Chelsea and
Manahal. Kind of just like a fun little podcast.
because
doing
like
whatever.
everyone else, we just had a really good conversation one day and thought
We should have a
do a
podcast.
Yeah,
I mean, who doesn't want to listen to our opinions and our
because
takes
we're so
and
fun and kind and talented and amazing.
entertaining?
All the good adjectives in the book, show-stopping, all of it.
Yeah, this is episode 1. So we're kind of just like an introduction episode, I suppose.
Yeah, since we're getting to know what it feels like to have a podcast, so you should get to know us as well at the same time. While
Sure.
just getting to know each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What did you just say?
everyone's getting to know each other.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
just long-winded way of saying everyone's getting to know each other.
You lost me for a second there. I
Yeah.
really didn't know.
I didn't even know what I was saying.
But yeah. So do you want to just do the first podcast, like talking about ourselves?
Yeah.
We don't have any topics for today. Like we will have topics in future episodes. We don't have any today because it's kind of just an introduction. Should we just do like how we first met? And
Yeah, how first met. Yeah. Do you want to take it off?
we're college students,
Yeah.
second to last year,
Second to last year of college. Third year.
third year,
Junior
of college.
year. How else do you say it?
Junior year.
Yeah.
Is that junior year?
Wait. So it goes freshman,
Sophomore,
sophomore, junior, senior. Yeah. Senior year.
junior year.
Junior year.
We're in third year. 3 out of 4 years.
Yeah.
And are you sure we're recording?
Yep.
I just all of a sudden I'm like, what have we heard? Sorry,
We're getting the first day jitters out the way with this podcast.
guys. I'm gonna put this out there. You don't know how many times we've tried to record.
There's so many things that went wrong already.
If you could see our setup right now, OMG. But it's fine.
OMG.
Try to be.
That we need to blur her out that name.
It's just some girl that Anyway, it's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
It's fine. Let's just talk about how we first met.
Do you want to take it
So
off?
sure,
Yeah.
we had our what's it called?
Orientation?
Yeah, orientation,
Registration.
registration day, and like right after registration was our orientation,
Yeah.
where we like get a tour and like get a talk by the year head and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Mine was eventful
Yeah.
because I didn't get a tour with you guys.
No.
No, so there was this thing where like the courses have like the time of when to register, and like our course and electrical engineering were like on at like one after the other.
Yeah, and by the way, our course is graphic design, so she is not an electrical engineer.
Is that graphic design?
Yeah,
Is that graphic design, Chelsea?
it is graphic design.
Or is that visual communications? Which is a lot more than just graphic design.
Yeah,
I feel like
I
in
wa-
your
I was-
third year, you should know.
I was trying to keep everyone up to speed.
Everyone-
I'm not trying to say you guys are dumb or anything.
That's exactly what you're insinuating. I feel like people would
Okay,
know
so this is
visual
my apology video.
communications.
I'd like to apologize.
Apologize.
First episode
It's
and I'm
not-
apologizing already.
Guys, don't cancel us, please.
Please.
And if you're trying to, then you're gonna have an easy time.
Honestly.
We're gonna make it easy for you. Anyway, so orientation or registration. So I registered with the electrical engineers. I just went at the wrong time. Earlier, half an hour earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I registered with them, and then after registration was the tours around the campus. So then I was lined up, and this girl that I like already knew from high school, she was like going, and then
High
I
school.
knew, what
High school.
secondary school.
You think we're American with the words we're using today? Sophomore,
That's what they
junior, senior,
That's
high
what
school.
that's what they say over there,
Over there.
Glasgow. They say high school.
To be fair, my high school was high school, like literally called high school.
Here?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah. Which is so weird. Like,
That
why
is
high
weird.
School?
I think primary and secondary make more sense.
It does.
We waffle so bad.
Yeah.
We waffle a lot. This should be a good 30 minutes. Anyways, So yeah, I knew this girl from our secondary school, and I knew that she was doing the same course as me, but she was like walking towards where we just came out of, like the registration building. And I was like, oh, should I help her? I don't know, but I was like, you know, it's fine. Like she'll make her way back out anyway. I went on the tour with people that I thought were in the same course as me. Did the whole tour for like for so long. Like I felt like we were walking for ages, and we got a tour of like the upstairs and all that. Where like all the Oh, do you know what's so funny? The tour upstairs is like all like workshops. Like you can see into people actually like working with machinery and all that.
Like car parts and auto parts and all that.
I didn't even like sawing and all that for
really?
carpentry. I don't even know what it was, like wood and all that.
Oh, like I don't know,
Architecture. They were all like all crafts and all that.
Yeah.
Anyway, that should have like rang a bell somehow.
Yeah.
It didn't. It didn't. I got to the end of the tour that was so long, and then I got to the part where they were giving a talk, and this year coordinator was giving a talk, or like the course coordinator was giving a talk, this long talk on how that you should. What was it? He was like something about like strive for greatness, and like if you think you're gonna drop out now, then you probably are gonna drop out. He was going off, and I was like, is it that scary? It was electrical engineering, of course it was. Anyway, we got to the end of that talk. For so long they were talking, and at the end of the talk he goes, so we're all electrical engineering here, yeah? And
at the end of the talk is when it clicked.
No. It was at the end of the talk that he said that. Why would he not say that at the start? Like, you should be making sure. He said that at the end, and I goes, oh, I literally didn't know what to do. I looked at the guy, we were paired up, and then I was with this guy, and I was like, are you electrical engineering? And he was like, yeah, obviously, or you're not. And I was like, am I supposed to be?
I love how you talked to so many people that day and not one person brought up the fact that
I'm telling you, I wanted to make friends on the first day, and I talked to so many people, and then his friend goes like, are you not? And I was like, no.
Yeah.
And I was friends, I made friends with this girl as well, and she was like, I was like, are you electrical engineering? She was like, yes. So I went to the people at the back, like the student leaders and all that, and I was like, listen, I'm in the wrong. They were so upset, by the way, because they have to make sure like everything goes right and all that. And she was like, yeah, come on, let's go to visual communications. And I remember we were like far away because I remember speed walking.
Yeah.
I remember speed walking to get to where you were.
Yeah.
And then I walked in with the student leader, and then the whole class was like, they turned around, and then I went to the back quietly because I didn't want to make any noise, because the person for our course was still giving their talk.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing you. That was my first. I didn't know at the time that it was you.
Yeah.
But I remember like seeing a tall black girl.
Because we're the only people of color in our entire year.
Yeah.
Our entire year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no. Dark people of color.
Yeah. Dark people of color. There's no other brown or black person.
No, it's just us.
We're so good. We're a minority that rules. Please cut that out.
No, that's staying.
The high five was bad as well.
That's better.
Anyway, yeah, that was my first impression.
Mm-hmm.
And then I suppose the first time, oh, you say my first time, and then I'll say.
Yeah, so the first time I remember seeing you was at the bus stop after all the talks and stuff.
This was when we were going home.
Yeah, and because someone she went to secondary school with went up to her to talk to her.
The same girl.
Same girl.
From earlier.
And I was like, oh my God, yes, another person of color. That was my first thought. I'm not even lying to you. That was my first thought. And I was like, I'm going to be friends with you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What if we weren't in the same class? Because it was during COVID.
It doesn't matter to me. You were the only other person of color on entire other course, CDM, Creative Digital Media and Viscom.
Really?
Yeah.
CDM?
So when I walked into the hall with everyone in there, I was like, how am I the only dark person of color here?
CDM had the talk with us?
Yeah. It was all of media communications.
Oh, photography and all that as well?
Yeah.
Dang, I missed so much.
Yeah, so I ended up meeting a bunch of different people from the different courses that day.
Damn.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention this actually, but when I got to the talk, that was almost over for us.
Mm-hmm.
I was standing at the back, and then they had the tour. So I went on 2 tours that day.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there were 2 girls in our year that are like from my high school, secondary school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I just walked with one of them the whole time because I was like, it's too late. Like, in my mind, because you had icebreakers then, right?
Yeah.
So I was right. In my mind, I was like, oh, they're probably already all friends.
Yeah.
And I guess you guys were, like, you'd already talked and stuff. No, but, like, you made acquaintances with everyone.
Yeah.
So, like, you at least knew who to, like, walk with
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know who to pick, so I literally just went with the girl that I knew from secondary school. But yeah, and then at the bus stop, I do remember seeing you with the other girl.
Yeah.
But I think I was just preoccupied with like trying to find like if I'm in group A, like because I was in group A, and I was like trying to find anyone else that was in group A as well. So then when that friend, the first one that I saw earlier in the day, and I saw her at the bus stop, I was like, "Are you in group A?" And she was like, "Yeah." Oh yeah, she said yeah, and I was like, "Oh, thank God."
Yeah.
But I remember you being like you're in group A as well. I remember you said that.
Really? I actually don't remember the conversation at all. I just remember
that part because I really wanted someone I knew to be in that. Oh my God, I have such a fear of not having friends. What the hell? I remember being so relieved when she was like, "Yeah, I'm in group A as well." I was like, "Thank God." And then you were like, "Yeah, I think you chimed in." You chimed in.
I was just there for just ad-libs.
You said, "Yeah, I'm group A."
I said same.
You said I'm group A too, and I was like, "Oh, nice." I didn't know you then.
Yeah.
I couldn't even like link the two memories of you together.
Yeah.
Like when you were at the bus stop, I didn't even realize that was you standing. That I saw you.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was our first meeting.
Yeah. And then
I don't know how we became friends though.
not me either. That's so weird.
Because the orientation day was in person, but a lot of the classes that we had in first year were online.
Because of COVID. It was 2021. So it was right after.
But it was like...
Yeah, no one's really on campus yet. It was still very much online.
Didn't we have semester or year 2 online somewhat as well?
No, I think...
What was that semester 2? I feel like we had semester 1, year 2 online as well.
No. We were completely in person then.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess it was just
first
group
semester
A and group B then. Right far apart. This third year was the first time that we were like all together, right?
Yeah. All the classes
like
together.
Group A and Group B mixed.
Yeah. So...
Which is fun. I feel like I talk to them a lot more now, obviously, because it's more difficult to talk online. And also, when you're online, it was like our first year, nobody would really put their cameras on.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I know that for sure.
Yeah, I didn't either. I was like, I'm at home, I'm not going to put my headscarf on just to sit on the camera.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And we met a lot of people in first year who sadly did not make it all the way to third year.
I remember those guys.
We lost a few soldiers.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, not to be mean at all, this is an observation.
That's always a good thing to start with.
This is an observation. I felt like I knew they'd drop out.
Yeah. You
know when like someone just doesn't come to any classes?
Yeah.
And it's only first year or like second year. He wasn't even here in second year.
Yeah.
He missed first year. Like that's when you know.
Yeah.
And then I don't know why some of the other people dropped out. They were doing fine. I know someone failed as well.
Oh, really?
Failed.
Who? I'll bleep it.
Failed something in semester 2. Like not failed the whole thing. She could have just repeated like in the autumn exams, and then she would have been fine. I don't know. You need to have like an interest to do 4 years of study.
Yeah, like you need to be passionate, and like all the projects, like if you're burnt out and you don't really care about them, it's gonna be impossible for you to keep up.
Long day. To be fair, we're burnt out a lot, but that's our fault. Like I don't think we know procrastinators bigger than us.
Yeah, no, we should call this podcast like burnt out or like procrastinators because that's what we are.
Procrastination nation. But yeah,
we are the kings and queens of Procrastination Nation.
You want that to be the podcast name? We are the kings. Welcome back to We Are the Kings.
The kings of Procrastination Nation. And you are all our civilians.
I thought you were going to go somewhere else there for a second.
Servants?
No, civilians is fine.
Slaves.
You didn't say the word properly. You stopped. Anyway, it's fine. I was going to say something important.
Was it important? You forgot it. Clearly wasn't that important.
No, it was to do with our topic that like it was a good segue
meeting
topic.
each other?
No, I can't remember. I can't remember
first
now.
Day.
No, we went on to first year. And then
COVID.
No, I can't remember. It's fine.
Yeah.
Who
do you have?
Just remember.
Yeah, go on.
I was gonna say that we have 3 weeks left, and we haven't even gotten halfway to any project. I don't think.
No.
Like we only have 4 classes, but like 2 of them are 10 credit modules, so like a lot more than 5 credit anyway.
Yeah.
But I'm not even halfway to any of them.
We're actually so screwed. It's not even funny.
But like, I will say that for like one or two of the classes, it's not our fault. Like the
Yeah.
way it's set up is so like, why are
We're
they?
not going to take blame for that.
No, definitely not.
We're just going to put blame everywhere else except for on us.
But that one elective, yeah.
To be fair, I think I'm pretty good. I'm not even going to lie.
Really? I
Yeah.
haven't started.
Yeah. You're kind of fucked, aren't you?
I have this really bad idea in my head. And like it's made me relax so much. But like the way that like our lecturer kept saying, for that one elective, the lecturer was like, oh, just relax, like don't worry about it. This is just a 5-credit module, like you'll be fine. So then in my head, I am relaxing. In my head, I haven't gone to any classes since God knows when. But in my head, I'm like, I have 3 weeks left. 3 weeks left. I'll do
the 3 weeks that we all talk about.
yeah, I'll do like the 3 modules that I can in those weeks, and I think we might get an extension for one of the 10-credit modules. The lecturer was saying
Possibly,
it.
yeah.
The lecturer was saying it.
I think they
But,
fucked up with that, so they kind of have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's also a group project, so like that was bad.
Yeah.
Anyways, and then I'm like, after the semester ends, that's when I'll start the elective, and then I'll get it done quickly because it's illustration. But if you're like a week late, like under a week late, it's like 10% off your marks. And if you're 2 weeks late, it's 20%. And I'm like, it's fine. Like I'll definitely pass.
Okay.
So I'll just do it late, and that's my really bad idea right now.
You know, I've actually never submitted anything late.
That's not possible.
Like, no, I haven't. Nothing.
Really?
Yeah. Considering I do everything last minute, I've still never submitted anything late. Except for, like, the stuff that they gave us extensions for, but they just didn't change it. Like, besides that, I've never submitted anything late before.
That's so good.
Yeah.
The last thing I submitted late shouldn't count. Well done. I can't believe you haven't, by the way. You do everything last minute.
Yeah.
I
I'm
think
just that good,
you
you know.
stress a lot, though.
Oh, no, like, my anxiety is through the roof every
Yeah.
single day of my life. But,
Yeah. But I was going to say... What was I going to say?
how am I supposed to know?
Oh, yeah. Because I started saying it. The last assignment that I submitted late, usually they're due 11:59 p.m. Like midnight. But for some reason, this one lecturer,
What is always
she's like,
happening?
I want you to come in the next day, so I'm going to put the assignment as like 10 p.m. It was 10 p.m. and I submitted at 11 p.m. So not even 11, 10:45.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was late, so late's late. Anyway, it's so bad, but I'm like, I've been told by one of the lecturers that we had last year that these marks don't count towards our final year grades.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, if I pass, I pass.
Yeah. Thank God
It's
we don't
really
have,
bad.
like, GPA stuff here. Could you imagine?
How does that work?
It's like all of your accumulated grades, like all count.
Jeez,
So, like in America.
that's not fair.
I guess
In
some people like
college,
it.
in college,
Yeah, I think it works for both secondary school and college.
that's
I'm
not
pretty sure,
fair.
and you can correct me if I'm wrong.
Me
but, like,
and-
gently correct me if I'm wrong. Please.
Guys, leave hate comments.
Please do. You can leave for her, but not for me.
I'm gonna say, yeah, in first year I was a different person to who I am now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I can't look at first year typography.
Oh,
I can't look at that
so
stuff.
bad. And things like, then you think, oh my God, my work is so good. How can anyone say anything bad about this? And then now you're just constantly criticizing your own work. Like,
Yeah.
no matter what you do, it's
I
bad.
honestly, like, you know how we're also, like, there's so many things that we did in second year that we just didn't do in first year. And, like, I don't know. I feel like there was so many things messed up with our course.
Yeah.
For one, why were they teaching how to use the software in semester 2 when we were using it all along in semester 1?
Yeah,
And then print production. I don't know if we can say the name of the thing.
it's fine.
Yeah, print production where we had to set stuff up for printing and all that. I don't know. Why am I explaining what that class is?
Yeah,
Anyway.
I actually just completely zoned out. I'm not even gonna lie.
Sorry. Sorry. Print production.
We're supposed to be entertaining here, and you're kind of boring.
They are
us all.
entertained. Edit this out.
They are. It is so.
Print production started in second year, and it just started like that.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Like it just started all of a sudden. Like we weren't given any like. I feel like we weren't given a proper introduction to it, and even the lecturer was like,
Right.
this module is like not set up in a good way to like give an introduction. And also like I don't know, web design and everything, like they all are just like out of nowhere. What was it?
I just burped.
I didn't hear. It's fine.
Oh my god. The mic probably picked it up.
Just edit that out.
Yeah. Just us being edited out.
Yeah.
Edited out.
Yeah. Anyway, all our modules. I think most of them were like set up in a really bad way.
Yeah.
I feel
they
like
were.
there wasn't enough introduction to any of them. It was kind of, you know how like it used to be graphic design and now it's kind of visual communication. So it's like graphic design, illustration, motion graphics. Like I understand why they did that. It's like for more job opportunities and you learn everything in like one main course.
Yeah.
It's just they haven't set it up properly, so there's no introduction to anything. We're kind of just thrown into everything.
Yeah, just in the deep end, just
But
shove this in.
anyways,
Anyway, so after all that, we're gonna start talking about our likes and dislikes.
sure.
Specifically, let's start off with our dislikes because
In relation to what? Like, there's so many things.
there's so many things to dislike.
Yeah,
Come
but
on.
like, are you talking about food? Are you talking about people?
Anything.
Don't want to start naming everybody.
Yeah, just name drop. Oh my god, name drop. You came up with that so
I don't even hate her. I really don't. It's. Well, obviously, we have to bleep this out.
Yeah,
And many people in our group are opinionated a lot.
yeah. So it's just clash of personalities.
But edit this out.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's like you have to have energy to hate people, and I'm not gonna put energy into hating other people who haven't done anything to me
Sure.
because it's just gonna exhaust me for no reason.
Sure. Yeah.
I think I can have dislike for people, but I think hating people, that's way too much energy because if you hate people, you care, you still care.
That's very true.
So I'm not gonna put that much effort into caring about hating someone or not hating someone.
Fair
I can be
enough.
like, sure, I don't want to be near you, but
You
I'm not
do.
gonna.
You do that a lot though. Like not hating people. You do.
Yeah.
You're the type to like just not be bothered by it.
Yeah,
Or like not be bothered to do that.
Yeah.
Like you're very much, you know.
yeah. Because like I'm just not gonna interact with you. If
Yeah.
I
I think I'm
don't
too
vibe.
nosy not to pay attention. But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie though, I do hate a lot.
You're
I
just
do,
a
I'm
certified
not-
hater.
I'm not gonna lie, I do.
Then like what?
I can't think of anyone.
You're a really picky eater, so you hate a lot of food.
Food? Are we moving on from
Yeah,
people?
yeah.
Nice,
Let's
nice.
move on from people, so we don't keep having to blur out a lot of names.
Yeah, that whole segment
Yeah.
is from 5 minutes to 1 minute, I'm sure.
Mhm.
Food. Yes, I am picky eater. I think it might be because like I'm used to like I've grown up eating like Middle East Asian food.
Mhm.
I don't know why. Like I can eat Western food. I can eat Italian food. No, I can't eat Italian food.
No.
I can eat pizza and pasta, but if you put any other recipe besides the main pizza and pasta, I
Wait,
can't eat it.
what do you consider the main pizza and pasta?
Tomato pasta, like the the
Yeah.
tomato sauce pasta, and then pizza is just like cheese and chicken or cheese and like the vegetables.
Mm,
If we put cheese in pasta, that's actually gonna make me gag. I'm not even gonna lie.
really?
Yeah, I don't like mac and cheese
Oh,
either.
must be a really sad life.
Nope, it's
To
not
not
actually.
eat food.
I wish I honestly.
You just eat chicken.
The more I
that's it.
think about it, I don't eat chicken a lot either. To be fair, I eat. You know, the thing about chicken is that I don't like it on its own. I don't like chicken wings and all that. But I like chicken with like other stuff, like a burger, for example, is like chicken with bread. I like chicken when you can't taste it too much.
You could just if you could eat water, that's what probably.
I need to start drinking a lot of water.
No, I'm so parched right now. It's not even funny.
You know what I like?
Boba. No, she has an addiction. It's actually so bad, guys.
Guys, I actually recommend matcha dalgona. I like so underrated. I like it was only like one friend that recommended it to me. Before that, I hadn't even heard of it.
Yeah.
It's so underrated. It's
And
so good.
for her being a picky eater and then liking that is crazy.
Yeah, matcha as well. And then you put dalgona in it. It's pretty damn good. Yeah, but I eat Middle East Asian food a lot, and I can't eat Southeast Asian. I can't do
No,
Southeast
like
Asian.
having her try, like whenever we went out to eat together, and she'd have one bite and go, yeah, I'm not eating the rest of that.
I tried, so it was stir-fried noodles. Like, how can you go wrong with noodles? But for some reason, it made me so
And I
sick.
remember you kept going, make it spicy, make it so spicy. Oh,
It
it needs
was-
to be spicy. And I was like, girl, they're literally a Korean shop. They're gonna make it spicy.
But
if
the
you
spice,
don't.
the spice was fine. I remember the spice was fine. I just didn't like the taste of the stir-fried noodles. I don't know.
I mean, I tasted yours and it was fine. So you're
Yeah,
just picky.
No,
that's
I am.
okay.
I
And that's
actually
okay.
am. I didn't say
Sometimes.
I didn't say it wasn't.
Sometimes.
I didn't say it wasn't.
Sometimes.
But yeah, we tried sushi as well.
Yeah.
actually
Love
mank.
sushi. Sushi is
Actually
so good.
mank.
Put down in the
People,
comments if you like sushi or don't like sushi.
of course they do. People
No,
love
you
sushi.
have to love sushi.
No, like why are you eating raw fish?
You can get sushi that's not raw.
But like that's not sushi anymore.
Have
like
you
when
tried
think,
gimbap?
No, I want to. It looks so good. I know I'm not gonna like it, but I mean it has rice.
Sushi has rice.
Sushi has rice?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it does. But the taste of the raw fish was actually too much. Like I couldn't do it. I did try it. I think I tried the full piece. Remember when we were at like
Wabi sabi.
Wabi sabi, yeah. Do we have to?
No, it's fine.
But yeah, I tried. I didn't like it. There was a soup there. I got soup.
Yeah, it was a
broth.
ramen actually. Yeah.
Was it ramen?
Yeah.
Was it udon noodle or something? They were thick, I think.
Oh yeah, probably udon. Didn't like Natasha finish your bowl? Yeah.
She didn't finish it. It was pretty big, to be fair. Like
Oh no,
it was a
the
serving
portions are
for.
so good in wabi sabi.
They're too
Large
big. Like that
portions.
was like a two. That was like for two. Tasha couldn't finish it, but she tried. But the broth was good. I just don't like. I don't like chicken when it's not with bread or something. I think it was beef
Beef
or chicken. No, there was something in there. I don't know.
in the ramen.
Yeah. I just don't like Southeast Asian food. What? There's something Southeast Asian that I like. What is it? I mean, besides the very
What
basic
was it?
noodles. Well,
Like, was it noodle? Was it roll?
I honestly can't remember. I just feel like there
Is
is.
it just meat?
No. Well, Samgyeopsal style. It's just all haram.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm
god,
like,
we
I should
tried.
you be eating that.
There's this Asian market, like behind some dodgy alley in
Yeah,
town,
yeah.
and we got what's the name of that thing? That drink? What's the name?
Milkers.
Milkers. We tried
The
Milkers.
Korean drink.
Yeah, it was good.
I was kind of indifferent to it. To be
How
honest.
much was it?
Like €1, €2,
I think it was worth the price.
like 150 or something.
The melon flavor. You'd think strawberry would be better than melon.
Yeah.
The melon flavor was so good.
No, I feel like just like dairy soda is just cream soda.
Was it? Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
forgot
cream
it was
soda.
cream soda.
Yeah.
I liked it. I guess I like cream soda.
But you know how Mormons drink Coke, like Coca-Cola with cream in it?
No, I didn't know.
You don't know?
No.
They do that, yeah.
Coca-Cola with cream in it. Like, they have to mix it and that? Or
Yeah, they just like mix it up and drink it and they like it. I've never tried
don't knock it till you try it.
Yeah, I know. I want to try it. It's just kind of like who thinks
It just
about
doesn't sound nice.
putting
Not
like
gonna lie.
cream, like a creamer into Coke,
No.
the fizzy
Actually,
and the it's cream soda. in it.
I completely forgot.
I
Sorry.
think it's in it. I'm not even British. We're Irish. Well,
In it.
in it,
In it.
in it.
My sister says that a lot.
Does she?
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, I was gonna say. Oh yeah, going back to the topic from earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It's left my mind now.
Likes and dislikes.
No, just
What topic?
when we started like the topic of food.
Oh, Asian market, Milkers, cream soda.
Way before that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was. Oh, I just remember when we were talking about pizza. Let me cook. I just randomly remembered that we were like properly celebrating my birthday yesterday as well,
Mm-hmm.
because it was Eid and we were cooking a lot of food anyway, so we were like,
Yeah.
might as well like make a bigger celebration.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and my dad got pizzas as well, and I took out some slices for me because I was eating other stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and they ate like the whole pizza. I took out 2 slices and I
Yeah.
put them away for today. I wake up in the morning and they're gone.
It would have been me. I like climbed into your fridge and so.
No, they weren't even. Won't keep pizza in the fridge, would you?
Did you just keep it out?
Yeah, it'd be frozen in the fridge. Like when you
How
reheat
cold
something.
is your fridge? It's freezing.
No, but it's overnight. Like if you heat it up.
The
if you-
leftovers, you-
No, but if you reheat it, like it just doesn't taste the same.
So you just kept it on your counter or something?
No, I had it covered up and on the dining table. It's a lot better, trust me. Anyways, we're not gonna get into
Yeah, I'm
that
just not
anymore.
gonna talk about
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Anyway,
Just
I
keep
woke
going.
up and then they were gone, and then I had to go wake everybody up and be like, "Did you eat them?"
You actually interrogated them.
Yeah, and they
Who
were
had
like,
it?
"No." And then the only one that was missing was my little sister, and she's in school. She ate half the pizza, and I'm gonna get her when she comes back home. But like, how do you just take something that's like over there, obviously covered, and you ate the whole pizza? Like those 2 slices aren't left for you.
Yeah.
Anyway, I didn't get any pizza.
Wait, do you fight with your family members a lot about like food in the fridge? Like, do you assign food?
Not food in the fridge.
Yeah.
Food outside.
Yeah.
because there was a packet of crisps on my table, and they went missing, and I was like, who ate them? She was like, oh, I didn't know they were yours. I ate them. No, shut up.
I didn't know they were yours.
Oh, I can't.
No.
I'm actually gonna get triggered. Let's move on to a different topic. Yeah. Anyways, how many siblings do you have?
I have just one sister, one older sister, and I'm the youngest. I'm the younger sister, but like I don't get all the perks that everyone else talks about being the younger
That's
sister.
because there's not enough siblings. Like,
Yeah,
you need to have at
it's
least
kind of
three.
giving like middle child, younger sibling vibes.
Yeah. But also, do your parents show a lot of affection? Physically, I mean.
My mom is like one of those people who are like really touchy.
Ah,
And you're like,
that's
leave
cute.
me alone. Oh my god.
Oh, that's so cute.
God.
I wish my mom was.
Really?
Yeah, my mom is like verbally very loving, but
Mm.
she's not too touchy.
My dad, like, not really. Like he's very much like on his own type thing. But like recently, like in the recent years, like I've been trying to like, you know, hug him more and stuff like that, you know. Why not?
Yeah.
Get closer.
Because it's like in the older generation,
Mhm.
especially with like non-white people. I was gonna say black and brown, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Non-white people.
People
There's
of
not
colour.
much like actual affection shown. Even if there is
Yeah.
affection, it's not shown.
Yeah. It's very
Than our
much
parents.
like you should know
Yeah.
that it's there. But
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Which I don't believe in at all.
No.
If you don't show affection, don't expect them to understand. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
But no, my parents were very good with that. Like, I think I must have been, yeah, it is. I think it's because my mom, her parents were probably strict.
Mhm.
And I'm sure they were loving. Obviously, she turned out so good.
Mhm.
But she's very loving. And my
Yeah,
dad is as
I
well.
love your mom. Every interaction I've had with her has
Oh,
been
sorry.
so positive.
Yeah, in the cars when she drops
Yeah.
me. Because I was like, you've never met her.
I have met her
Yeah,
several times.
but then I remember the cars, yeah. Yeah, my mom's really nice. I like my mom.
And your dad.
Yeah, my dad's really nice as well, actually. He's
You
very,
haven't met my parents though.
I haven't met your parents. Because your mom, when she picks you up, it's usually after you get the bus.
Yes.
So I wouldn't have any chance to meet
Or like
her.
if she's picking you up over there a few times, but like you just go home. The second she can go home, she's gone. Like she just disappears into
Because
into
that's my
voids.
sleep time.
Yeah. Her sleep schedule is sleep during the day, be awake all night.
To be fair, that's not a messed up sleep schedule. Because who decides what schedule is right and what is wrong?
Your body.
No, it doesn't actually. You're conditioned to
sun.
believe that, like, yeah, you're conditioned to believe that you have
You're
to.
saying the government is brainwashing us.
No. Listen, it's because everyone's so used to, like, because obviously it's daytime and work is better in the daytime. So we're conditioned to believe that,
And
like,
why do you think work is better in the daytime?
obviously because it's daylight. But like, what does it have to do with my sleeping? Like, if I'm not working, if I'm just going to class
If
and
I'm a
going home,
bum,
I'm a student. I'm a student.
I'm a broke ass.
I'm a student. And I got a lot of money actually. Recently, I don't know. Did I do something good? I don't know. I got a lot of money recently. We'll get into that later.
Okay.
Anyways, because for Eid we get money though.
Oh right.
Yeah. And birthday money. And then that commission.
If you want to
Yeah, I said
give
that.
me a little,
You work.
so
You should
got,
give me.
you can give me some pocket money. or
You should
no?
give me a little. Anyways,
Damn, you really flipped the script there. You flipped it on me.
I was like, we'll talk about this later, and let's went right into it. What was I gonna say before that though? What was I talking about?
Girl.
Oh, my memory's so bad. My memory's so bad. No, we were talking about my sleep schedule actually. But yeah, like, do you sleep during the day? Because sleep during the day is for some reason so much more gratifying than at night.
I
Like,
never
if
take naps or anything, so I do not agree.
This is a fact. If I sleep 8 hours at night and then wake up at, like, I don't know, 8 a.m., 7 a.m. And if I sleep, no, that's not nearly as good as if I sleep 5 hours during the day. Genuinely. So true. And if I sleep at night, then I have to wake up in the morning, and the first thing after waking up is like, oh, I have to go to class. Whereas if I wake up, like, if I'm sleeping during the day, and if I wake up, I'm like, oh, nice, I can just do my work, and I have this whole time at home. Like, there's not a single, maybe like one pro to like a normal sleep schedule. Other than that, like, I feel like my schedule's so
pro.
much better. Like, it's actually so much better.
I mean, if it works for you.
I just feel like it would work for so many people. Like, it probably wouldn't work if you're like working a full-time job.
No.
But I just feel like as students, it's so much better. And at night, it's so quiet, and I get so much work done.
No, I feel like as soon as it's like dark, my eyes start to close.
But you're used to your sleep schedule. That's why your brain's like
Yeah, I guess so.
nighttime, sleepy time.
But like, no, I love sleep. Sleep is
Yeah.
like my best. If I could sleep like for 2 years, I'd just disappear.
Actually, now that your back would give out or something. I don't know.
Oh no, I probably won't be able to walk.
No.
I'd have to go to therapy, learn how to walk again.
Physiotherapy.
Mm-hmm.
My memory's so bad. I had something.
This is a problem.
I know. I just thought of something and I forgot. Oh yeah, I was gonna say earlier. You know when we were talking about fear of missing out a long time ago.
How long ago was that?
I don't even know. Was that even in this episode?
This is like 2 years ago. What are you talking about? Fear of missing out?
No, remember earlier we were talking about fear of missing out.
Were we?
We were, because I was like, I have even like it must be fear of missing out that I really wanted to be there for orientation.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I have fear of missing out.
Mm-hmm.
But like as soon as I get home, if I'm at home,
Mm-hmm.
like that does not hinder me at all. Like if everybody in class was like, oh, we're going out bowling or something,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like, you have to come to, or like you should come to. Obviously, they're not gonna force me. They were like, you should come to. If I'm at home and you ask me, like no chance.
Yeah.
No chance I'm getting off
You
my
are.
bed.
I thought I am.
Homebody.
I'm such a homebody. Oh my god. But
Why would you leave if you can stay?
are probably worse than me. Because the
It's
things
not-
that I've been
Why would you say worse?
worse.
No, it's good. People shouldn't go out anyway.
You
Everyone
will interact with like 0 people.
No, that's not true. I feel like I have more friends than you.
Well, that's just not true.
I think I do.
No.
I think I do.
Mm-mm.
But no, I wouldn't go out.
No, because I've been trying to like go out more and meet more people recently.
How?
Just to How?
You can't go out and meet people like that anymore. You have to go to like events that are like already
Yeah.
set up for that, or
Yeah. But like you can meet people through other people. So like if someone invites me somewhere, I go to that, meet their friends, get to know them, that kind of thing. So that's how that's why I like when people invite me places now. I'm just like, you know what? Maybe I should just suck it up and go just to
yeah.
for the sake of it.
I feel like maybe if you ask me like in class,
Mhm.
like the whole class is going out, you should go. I'd be like, for sure, that sounds so fun.
You?
No, I would. Do you know why? Do you know why I say this? Oh, I don't want to say this because I don't want to upset you.
I think they see me rolling my eyes right now.
Like, listen.
Yeah.
No, because if you ask me in class, I'd be like, sure, like that sounds fun. Like,
Sorry,
'cause
that's my accent.
if everyone goes, then like I want to go too. Like I want to know what everyone's doing as well. But then as soon as something wrong with your eye.
This is stretching.
Okay.
Stretching my eyes.
But if I get home, then I'm like, oh, I don't want to go, but I have to. Like I've already said that. When it comes to like that day and getting ready, I'd be like, no, I'd want to cancel so bad.
Mm-hmm.
That was me this morning. I'm not the whole time when we were talking about we should come in and film more podcasts.
Yeah.
Because we were filming on campus.
Yeah.
I was like, that sounds so fun. Like filming our podcast is actually so fun.
Yeah. It's really
You'd be
entertaining.
like, filming your podcast? This is episode 1.
Yeah.
All those takes that you guys
Yeah.
will not see.
Mm-mm.
All
They're
those
not
takes.
seeing the light of day ever.
No, but yeah, they're so fun. But then as soon as I got home, not as soon as, but like, you know, when I was thinking about it and we were texting about like what time, I was just like, wait, why did we agree to that on a day off?
That was you. You literally forced me to come in today.
It just sounded like a good idea.
I'm
to be
closing my
fair-
eyes so hard.
To be fair, it was worth it. Like, oh my
I'm the
god.
one who has to travel. You get dropped in here.
Yeah, because
I
who's
traveled
taking
an
the
hour to get here and an hour back.
Who's taking the bus? Peasants.
Am I going to learn how to drive? Sorry, no.
This reminds me, I need to renew my license.
Same.
It's
I need to do
expiring in a
that.
few weeks.
I actually don't know when mine is expiring.
In May, it's expiring. Check.
Shoot.
Not right now, but check.
Yeah,
The good thing is we can renew online.
we can. Oh, thank God. Okay.
I remember during COVID, not during COVID, it was like 2021 first year when I was like getting my driver like learner's permit for the first time. You have to go in person.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
I met my history teacher there. It was or like geography, I guess, at the end. It was so funny because he couldn't recognize me because guys, I didn't used to wear a headscarf in secondary school.
It was all girls.
Yeah, it was all girls, but like they were male teachers and like
Oh, right. Okay.
yeah. And back then I wasn't that I was religious, like I read my prayers, but I wasn't like I need to wear a scarf outside and all that. But I was like, this is a new, and especially in 6th year and 5th year, like you've been there all this whole time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I started in first year of uni. But anyway, I saw him and he was like, oh, and I was like, Manhal, and he was like, oh my god, how are you? And he's this like really awkward person who like can't stay quiet. He just can't stay quiet. So he always goes, come here, how are you? And every time I'd like answer, he'd be like, oh, come here, like what subject are you studying? And no, not come here, like, come here, as in like he starts every sentence with come here. I don't even know why.
Really?
Yeah, he couldn't stay quiet. But anyway, yeah, we had to sit opposite each other and fill out these forms. And he went to take his picture. He was renewing his license. That's what I was trying to get at, because that was like in 2021. And yeah, I don't know for some reason if they could do it online, or I don't know what it was, but people had to go in person. But yeah, we can renew online now, and we should. And I feel like I'm renewing it just so I don't have to do the exam thing again.
The theory.
Yeah, but like, when am I gonna learn how to drive? And also, like, I've had like 5 lessons on manual. I want to learn automatic so bad.
It's just easier now.
It's like, you don't have to worry about the gears at all. My sister passed on her automatic, and she did it first time, and I was like, are you kidding? And my uncle was like in Pakistan for like most of his life. He drove there for years, and he came here, and obviously you can't use the same license. You can't just change it, because it's like not an EU country and like really far away. So he had to do it again, and it was like his test was manual, and he failed like a good 7-8 times.
Yeah, I know doing the test here is really hard in Ireland.
God. But
like if you did your test in America, oh my god, they just let anyone get their license in America. There's such bad drivers there.
What are the tests like? Are they actually easier, or do people just get lax after driving for a while?
I think they just let anyone get their license, to be honest.
Dang.
Like if anyone's American watching this, please let us know what the system is like. Like, do a lot of people fail a lot, or have you like failed something, or
yeah, if you've driven a manual car in America, how many
made
times
a mistake or anything?
How many times did you fail in your exam? I want to know, because genuinely, him, a professional driver, seasoned driver, him failing so many times put me off so bad. I was like, there is no way I can, because I don't want to say I have ADHD. I have something very much. If I don't, then it's something really similar to that.
Just undiagnosed.
Yeah, I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is, because my dad definitely has ADHD.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But what was I gonna say?
This is proof here.
What was I gonna say?
Something about licenses driving.
It's actually left my mind.
This is proof right now. If anyone's
why did I start talking about ADHD?
Psychologist.
I remember. Nah, they're too expensive in Ireland.
Yeah,
it's actually such a joke.
Everything's a joke here, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure like 500 for the first. Wait, I'll get back to it before I forget my other point. My other point was.
You forgot again.
No, it'll come back to me in a second. My other point was, theory test, driving test, America, us driving.
Seasoned driver.
Oh yeah. The reason why I mentioned ADHD was because in a manual car, you have to pay attention to the gears, as well as like the brake and the clutch and the accelerator and all that, as well as the indicator. Like, there's too much. And like the gear is like the main problem for me, because I just can't concentrate on, like, I can't multitask basically. I really, really can't multitask. So when, I don't know how I did the 5 lessons, it was with my uncle, not that uncle that failed, my other uncle who's a teacher, driving instructor. But yeah, I did fine. It's just like I was using every last brain cell I had to like use the gear as well as the accelerator and the gas, the whatever, at the same time. It was too much. I was like, if people, like, the future is hybrid or automatic cars. Like, the future is that. Especially by 2030, didn't they say, like, what percentage was it? 70-80% of, like, all the cars on the road will be automatic, or at least hybrid. I'm pretty sure that it was a higher number than that, but by 2030 or something. And honestly, I believe it. Like, how many hybrids are there now? Like, how many models sold now that are just, especially since there's being like zones, not in Cork, but like something like Glasgow, because my sister told me about it. They're setting up zones where you literally can't drive thingy cars, manual cars.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I'm pretty sure it was something like that. But like they basically can't drive their manual car in there because it's like a low emission zone or something like that. But yeah, their buildings don't.
You mean
Anyway,
like for electric cars? Is that what you're on about?
no, it was something I don't know what it's called, but it was for manual. Like they have a manual car. It's like a vintage car. So they can't drive it there.
Sorry, this is off topic. What do you think about like self-driving cars, like Teslas and?
What do I think about them?
Yeah, like I just think I feel like I wouldn't trust other drivers on the road if I knew that they weren't the ones actually driving. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like that's so terrifying to me.
Also, I would like to say something like, what's the point?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, that like, there's a lot of things you could say about that about. If it's self-driving, I can see why some people might have the need for it.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't. You're right. Like you could trust yourself, but would you trust other people?
Yeah. Yeah, but things like, with technology, could you imagine someone hacks your car?
Oh my god, imagine. Isn't Tesla all... Is it the Tesla?
Mm-hmm.
That's like all through... And even through a card, like there... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is a Tesla that like the card, you tap it onto the... like a lock and it unlocks the car.
Really?
If that card gets stolen... long day. If that card gets hacked or if the Tesla... or Imagine. Self-driving as well. Like... There's too many, like a Black Mirror episode, honestly.
Things like we were also just after,
After?
what was I saying? I think I got a touch of your undiagnosed ADHD.
What did you
Sorry, I was passing
Juju.
I turn around and you just...
Juju. Oh my god, it's reminding me of Juju on the beat.
Juju on the beat.
That's a little weird.
What was that?
What
like
were we
2016?
saying?
Anyway, yeah.
What were we saying in the car?
Self-driving.
No,
guy.
what were we saying in the bus? That was the same thing. Oh no, we said something in that room. It doesn't matter. Anyway, self-driving cars. Yeah, I don't know.
Because you know how like sometimes they don't pick up people, like on the road.
Oh,
cars
yeah.
cars pick up other cars, but they don't really pick up people. So the amount of people who've gone into accidents because of that, solely because of that.
Jeez. Yeah, that's rough. I also feel like you shouldn't rely solely on the self-driving. Like even if it is self-driving, don't just be like passed out or something.
Yeah, you're just sleeping in the back while the car is driving.
Okay, so here's the question.
Mm-hmm.
The car is self-driving,
Mm-hmm.
but the person isn't paying attention.
Yeah.
So they can't even have time to try and put it on manual and like fix it. And the car hits someone and the person is like critical condition in the hospital. Who's to blame there? Like
I still...
Not your personal opinion.
Yeah, I don't
legally.
know legally. I think legally it's still on you, no? Because like you still decided to...
But could you not like sue the company or something?
I'm actually not sure how that works.
Like, how did they get around the laws? Like the Tesla company, how did they?
I don't know, because I know that's
set up the
happened
laws
before. Like those accidents have happened before, but I have no idea what the law proceedings were.
Yeah.
With them. That's interesting.
That is
Something to
interesting.
think about.
I wouldn't drive a self-driving.
Okay. No, I'd be way too scared. And Teslas are kind of ugly. Let's be real. Teslas are a little,
Some
they're a little ugly.
some of them are a little pretty. I know they have really bad I can't remember the word, but like they're known to self-destruct.
Self-destruct? In what way?
I actually don't even know. I just heard that like people, every time someone says don't buy Tesla, it's for one of two reasons. They don't like Elon Musk or they're like Tesla self-destruct.
Damn.
Yeah. But I don't know people. I know YouTubers
Yeah.
that have Teslas and for years and they've never had a problem. So I don't know. What's your dream car?
I'm so bad at like cars and like...
Guys, describe the shape.
I don't
A big
have
one like a
shape.
Jeep or like a sleek one like a...
Probably
Audi.
not a low car because I am really tall. So like something I can get into easy and get out of easy. For sure. What about you? Do you have any dream car?
I do, but like it's not really a car that you drive yourself. It's more like you get
What, like a
driven
hearse? Oh.
Should I say horse?
I said a hearse.
Oh, I thought you said horse.
A horse?
No, like a Rolls Royce or something. Dreaming big, but like
Oh.
they're not really the type of cars that you drive around yourself. I don't think.
Really?
Like yeah, you for those ones you have like a chauffeur or like a driver. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Bugattis are really nice and Audis. Is that how you say it? Audis?
Audis, yeah.
I would have said. I like the look of like sleek cars.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
necessarily have to be so low,
Mm-hmm.
but I like the look of sleek cars.
Like the ones that like open up.
They don't even
the
have
doors,
to.
or yeah.
It's not even about the doors. It's just like when you look at that car, it's like a long, slender one.
Yeah.
Not even long. They're just sleek. Like you know,
Just a limo.
Just the typical Audi.
Yeah. Mhm.
They're really pretty. I know there's I can't remember the name of the other car, but there's another one that's like, it looks like an Audi, but it's a different brand, but it's so pretty. I just like sleek cars. I don't think I'd ever get a Jeep. I don't like big cars like that.
Mm-hmm.
A G-Wagon or anything like that. No.
Yeah, I don't like the bulky. Because
Yeah.
there's some of them that aren't like that bulky. They're just kind of like big, like bulky.
Yeah, you know the one that my dad has, the BMW. Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not.
yeah, yeah.
It's not a BMW.
Like,
It's a
not BMW.
Nissan Qashqai
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something. Yeah, I like that one as well.
Mhm.
It's not too bulky and it's a 5-seater,
Mm-hmm.
so it's like a good family car. But like there's like the newer versions of that are so pretty. They're so pretty. I feel like if I was to drive a car, it'd probably be a Mini Cooper to start off with.
Anyway, I think it's time for us to end this podcast.
No more.
Yeah. Oh,
More.
no.
Encore. One more topic.
No, I haven't.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, we have to end it off.
We're on campus and she lives like 3 hours away, so.
Big exaggeration.
She like,
yeah.
kind of lives in a village or something. I don't know. She has to get far.
This is like
Are you
you
even
like
in
the
Ireland?
journey our parents took when they were younger to school.
She has to go over mountains,
Yeah,
down
go
the
through
lake,
the forest,
have to cross the
swim.
river as well.
Yeah.
Upstream with the.
It's really hard, so we have to end it now, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But we'll see you guys next time.
This was episode 1. Hopefully you enjoyed.
Yeah.
Do let us know topics and all that.
Yeah, leave us comments down below if you want to see us do.
I feel
Like,
like-
subscribe, turn on post notifications, all of that.
Yeah, I feel like a good episode would be like reading Reddit.
Stories, yeah.
That-
What do you
so
think
fun.
about reading Reddit stories? If we should
You know
do that?
the really juicy ones.
Yeah,
The really juicy ones. They can be good.
yeah.
But anyway, thank you for tuning in.
And see you next time.
This was
Minority Rules.
let's do that again. There we go. And yeah,
Bye. Deuces.
peace.